Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up? It's your girl V-Henny, man. You already know the vibes. Welcome to the Artistry, where we talk shit about music, entertainment, and the everyday struggles. And you know how we do, man. We always have a dope guest in the building, man. We got BX on, repping the Bird Gang, the handsome hustler. We got motherfucking Dyce Payso. What's good? What's good?
Blessed, chilling.
Like I don't got the budget, so you know, like that's my sound effects. Yeah. That's good though. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm excellent. I'm chilling. You know.
Well, I want to say before we dive into anything, I want to say thank you for taking the time being here.
Appreciate that.
It's super inspiring. You know, coming from the Bronx, you made it known for people like myself, like seeing how consistent you've been. And we know it's not easy in this game, you know, and you're still pushing through the wire. You're still pushing through the pain. So thank you for that, because it's inspiring.
Appreciate that.
You know,
I get that a lot now. You know what I mean,
you get that a lot now, right?
A lot of people that come to me like, bro, like, I mean, I wanted to see you win. You feel me?
Again, you've been in the industry. I mean, you've been doing this professionally, over 11 years, correct?
Yeah.
Not that you didn't quit, but I'm sure you had moments where you felt as if, yo, I'm done.
Nah.
Or like maybe this is my last year. Or maybe I might, I don't know, like have you ever had moments, or not like you want to quit per se, but you ever had moments where you're like I don't know, like maybe I need to put this on pause, or like what's going on? Why it's not happening yet? I
had moments like that, you know what I mean? I had moments like that, but I always told myself this is what I wanted to do, so it's like a habit. Like it was a habit for me. A free flip. I can say that. I can see.
No,
can I get down camera and all that?
Yeah, no, definitely.
My brother right there. That's one of the reasons why I rap and all that. You heard? You know what I mean, that's flip. Can I get a free flip? You know what I mean, real quick.
Yo, free flip. What's good?
Yes. can you give me some word? Cause he know the struggle. I mean, he know my struggle.
Yeah, no, definitely. He's gonna be on this interview. What's good?
This flip right here. You heard? Free flip right here. He be home soon.
What's good? What's good? Well, pleasure meeting you. You understand? We're right now doing an interview. Pleasure meeting you.
You know what I mean? He was part of my career too coming up. So he know the struggle. He know my story.
Okay.
When I was going through it and all that, he was there. You know what I mean? He one person that looked out for me.
Okay.
You know, for me, so that's why you hear me a lot saying free flip and all that. You know what I mean? Because
gotcha.
He a part of my history. You feel me? He's my big bro.
Gotcha.
Regardless, can nothing take that from? I mean, it don't matter no money, no nothing that could build that. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
For me, so you know, that's why I had to show some love real quick. Flip, you heard?
And that's dope, right? Yeah. Because you being in this industry, we've been around places. It can have funny vibes, funny moments. You have, come on, let's keep it above. You have a lot of people who show that fake love. Yeah. So the fact that you still have someone that he's been on the grind and he's been authentic, that's dope.
That's a fact.
You understand? So how do you determine, how do you determine whether somebody's coming to you organically when they want to work with you?
You know, I take everything in, like everybody being around you to take something from you regardless.
Okay.
What. Even if it's a female. So if you think like that, just know, like, if you want something, I want something. You know what I mean? Even if it's support. So if you coming around me, you still some connections, I'm gonna use you as support. You feel
gotcha.
Me?
Give or take, and you're right about that. But not too many people look at it like that. Hence the reason why you still continue to go further with a lot. I feel like it. Yeah. Because I'm assuming you didn't personalize everything.
Nah.
When did you start realizing the growth within the time span that you've been in this industry? You as an artist, as an entrepreneur, pushing through a lot. When did you start realizing the growth within your artistry?
When my following started growing.
Okay.
When people started to know me.
How long ago would you say would that be?
I'm gonna say the pandemic. Like I started seeing like a whole like, oh nah. And then when certain artists knew who I was already, like if they been in the game.
Okay.
I mean, and they knew who I was already, like, for me, so it was like that showed me a lot too.
Okay.
And little signs like that make you keep going, like, all right, bet. I mean, let me keep doing. Maybe I gotta go this way. Like, I just tried every way.
You're right about that. Like you have to have that mindset. And I love I'm gonna keep it a stack. Like, I love hearing it because, again, like, yo, you're in this game, and a lot of artists, they fuck with you. They've been hearing about you,
yeah.
But then sometimes they don't even fuck with you until you're popping.
That's true too.
How you feel about that though? And let's keep it a buck. Like, did you ever feel like, yo, motherfuckers is weird? Or
I think I blocked that part out.
Okay.
So it don't really affect me.
Okay.
I just be going. You know what I mean? Because I feel like if you keep thinking about certain things, you're gonna just push yourself back. I just be thinking about me and what I'm doing. Because if I got a situation, I'm gonna make it work regardless.
Okay. So when did you start realizing that in your career it's about working smart, not hard?
When just probably sitting down with Jim.
Okay.
I mean, he's showing me different things. I'm like, oh yeah, like, I mean, and talking to like the A&Rs.
Okay.
Like talking to the people that do, like the people that work at the label and they do different things. Like, so I'm starting to learn. I'm learning that it ain't about, it's 80% business.
Speaking of Jim, how was, like, congratulations on that, you know?
Yeah.
How are you taking that in? How's everything right now? Like everything's flourishing for you. So how are you taking everything in?
I mean, we just about to start working, so it's like I've been signed for like 5 months now.
Yeah.
And the album come out in January, so now I'm starting to see like the difference, like
Okay.
that being with a label and then being by yourself. So like,
what's the difference?
The difference is it's really a team. It's somebody for everything.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody for marketing. It's somebody to prep you to do interviews. It's somebody doing your whole schedule. It's somebody doing everything for you. See, I'm used to do everything on myself.
Are you still learning to adapt to it?
Yeah, that's my listening party is my first time not doing nothing.
I've been seeing so many people posting on it. I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, that's dope. You
Yeah.
understand? So congratulations.
I appreciate that.
Rich Off Pain.
Mm-hmm.
You know, how many tracks are we looking at?
16.
16. What was your creative process like for this project?
A restart.
When you say restart, elaborate.
11 years. Like a restart. Like, finally. I mean, finally let me in the door. Yeah, they don't, just letting people know what I've been through. Just doing this. Like you said, I had moments I'm like, damn, I don't got enough money to do this. Damn, I got to do this. I had to risk my life for this lifestyle. That's why I say that like my post. Like, I risked my life for this lifestyle I live.
Now, because it's a restart, and you did 16 tracks. So how did you go about selecting the instrumentals? How did you go about selecting like certain producers
I get produced by Cover. I mean,
Okay.
Cover produced me. I mean, I get produced. Like, I mean, Ron Browse. Like, you know what I mean? I don't just pick the beats, no lie, but I get produced. Like, I be in the studio, I think with the producer, and we just, I mean.
Okay.
So there's a difference when you just picking a beat and you going there rapping. I be getting produced. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
You feel me?
So when this, like, and you're right about that. So when did that start? Was it this project or what other?
The Blanco Pack.
The Blanco Pack.
Yeah.
Okay, that's when everything started.
That's
as
when
far as
everything
like,
was like, oh, nah.
Okay.
Dice coming with something different and different sound. It was the Blanco Pack and the Blanco Pack Deluxe.
Okay.
I mean, and then streaming wise, I'm like, damn. I ain't never. Blanco Pack was only 4 songs. Mind you, I've been trying to get on for 11 years.
Mm-hmm.
That was my biggest. The Deluxe was my biggest streaming.
Okay.
You feel me? So it's like, damn, it took 4 songs to do that. I mean, I took my time with 4 songs, put the money in the right direction, and went on. Because it ain't about just dropping the music and that's it.
No, it's not.
You know what I mean? You got to put money into it. You got to do a lot. You know what I mean? Like, everybody got to get paid, too.
Now, when you did this project, and even with Blanco Packs, right? Like when doing a project, we already know when you're doing a project, you have to go about selecting what songs is gonna make the project, right?
Yeah.
So I want to know now with Rich Off Pain, how many songs did it make the album?
I did 3. I think I did the Berg. We did the Bergen album, and we was doing Rich Off Pain at the same time.
Okay.
So it's like, and I'm gonna do a deluxe for Rich Off Pain too. So it's like,
whatever didn't make
yo,
there.
Cabo, what songs you want to take for Bergen album? I mean, first.
Gotcha.
And then whatever's left over, I'm gonna use for Rich Off Pain, fix it up, do what I do. I mean, and as the buzz get crazier, the more features come now.
Yeah.
I just got this song with Benny the Butcher.
Yes.
I mean,
I saw
so
that.
I'm gonna put that on the deluxe. You feel me?
Gotcha.
If I did it sooner, I would have put down Rich Off Pain. But I already turned it in.
Gotcha.
You feel me? So it's like that as you go, and everybody want to work now. But like you said, you gotta get popping. I mean, they start reaching out more.
No, they do. They do, and like we said earlier, it's like, this is why I said, when did you start realizing that you need to work smarter than harder?
Yeah.
Because I'm sure you've been in this game for a minute, so 11 years. Mm-hmm. I'm sure you was working hard like a motherfucker. Yeah. You understand?
I feel like I was more back then. I feel like I wasn't. Both feet wasn't in the music.
Okay.
I feel like one feet was in, one feet was out. I was more focused on being in the streets because you got to survive. Music wasn't feeding me.
Okay.
So I felt like I had 1 feet in, 1 feet out. And then when the pandemic happened, we stayed in that crib. I told myself, yo, because I was getting so much show money before the pandemic, then they closed all the clubs down. Mm-hmm. I was doing concerts. This is what I do. I drop a tape, and I won't even care about who listening to the tape. I just care about I had to run around. So now I drop a tape. I run around, do concerts. I do hostings. I probably made like a good 40 bands off a project. Okay. And I'm good with that. I was good with that. I mean, when the pandemic happened, it was no clubs. You couldn't go outside. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? So it made me realize I was just blowing through money, and I wasn't putting money through the right avenues. Mm-hmm. So I just really studied my whole. I just studied. I'm like, nah, I got to do something different. It's something I'm doing wrong, and I feel like I saw what I was doing wrong. I was playing with it. I just focused up when that pandemic happened, being in the house.
That's crazy. Yeah. So 2020 was literally a gift for you.
It was a gift. Yeah, it was like a nigga. So all these studios, you could have had your own studio. Mad stuff I could have been doing. Like, I mean, like, it just. I'm like, nah.
Sometimes when you make a decision, you have to go 100% full throttle. Sometimes you have to leave certain things in the past, right? How does that feel, knowing the fact that you're going full throttle with your artistry, you're doing this, and you already know that you had to make these certain changes to get to where you're at now? You got to leave certain things in the past. Mm-hmm. How do you feel about that?
I'm cool with it.
You cool with it?
Yeah. On our way driving over here, me and Ty was talking about that earlier. I mean, okay. I know what I want in life. You feel me? And I ain't certain things just left there. Certain things and people is past. You feel me?
Yeah. Not
many people trying to come back around now.
I can imagine. Let me ask you this: how do you measure success? Like, what's your definition of success? Because I feel like everybody has a different definition. Success
is when you don't gotta work no more. For me.
Okay.
I mean, as long as you still gotta pay bills and work and all that, and you gotta, that's success. If you ain't get there yet, you gotta keep going, because it stops. If you ain't bringing no money in, it stops. And when it stops, what happened? It break down.
Yeah.
You start forward.
I was watching. I was trying to do some, like, look at some of your interviews and stuff, right? Yeah. And I was just like, and you said how like most of your music, it's like your pain is what motivates you, and I felt that.
I don't lie in my music at all. Even if it's about females and all that, I don't lie in my music.
Yeah.
If I'm saying something, it either happened, it's gonna happen, or I'm just telling you like a story. I'm putting it in a different way, because I feel like music is your journal. So when my kids, if something happened to me, my kids hear my music, I want them to know this is what I was going through at that time.
The reason why I ask questions like this is because I like people to know your story.
Yeah.
Everybody know you became, and it's super dope, but you're so reserved at times, from what I can tell. So it's like,
that's why you call me Dyce. You can't figure me out.
Exactly, you understand? Yeah. And you can't, because but
that's why they call me Dyce. You never know what I'm thinking. Or you can't. That's the reason why. Like, how you wrote Dyce, you never know what you get.
No, that's a fact.
That's how my attitude is.
And I respect that, but the reason, but also, we want to hear your story, because you are, again, there's like so many people wanted you to win. So many people. I can't speak for others. What I can say is, again, I'm from the Bronx. I've been in the game for a minute as well, and watching you, seeing where you're at now, it was like, damn, that's dope.
Yeah.
Especially from the Bronx. Yeah. Because they be going in on the Bronx.
It's hard for the Bronx to get on, man.
Yo, we stay taking L's, you understand? But
I found out the reason. The reason for that is nobody wants to stick together. I tried that with New Bronx City. But it didn't work. But
do you think it's a New York thing?
Nah, because Brooklyn stick together. Queens stick together.
So it's a Bronx thing.
It's a Bronx thing. Bronx don't like each other. So I don't know, man. I guess it's, I mean.
But you're changing that because you signing other people as well and stuff like that. You know.
If you ask anybody about me, I always bring people together.
Okay.
I was never with it like that. I always bring everybody together.
So what's your goal now? Like, so you have multiple projects, right? Mm-hmm. Like, are you just gonna drop it? Are we looking at visuals? Or are you just gonna push it hard, like marketing?
I gotta, like you say, if you want to hear my story, I got a story dropping on Amazon Prime. It's called Rich Pain.
Okay.
The documentary. And I'm basically talking about, like, just, you know, certain chapters in my life, like the big ones. You feel me? I feel like losing my sister Envy was a big chapter in my life. You feel me? Because that's the time I was like on some, I ain't want to rap.
Gotcha. Okay.
I couldn't rap. I couldn't talk. I couldn't think right or nothing when I lost her. So, you know what I mean? So, it's like, that was one of them turning points.
Gotcha.
You feel me?
Well, you know, I'm sorry for your loss, you know, but, you know, and again, you know, you're here and you know, you got your story. And it's dropping when? To, like, and on Amazon, like when?
We ain't got no date yet, but it's dropping on Amazon.
Okay.
I mean,
so are you part of, when it comes to stuff like that, you know, are you part of, like, the treatment in a sense, or like the production?
Nah, right. I would have been if somebody else just handled that.
Okay.
I mean,
okay.
I'm still my story though.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Nah, as you should. And I know, you know, you're a man who lived life in the moment, you know? And so I want to know, one of my infamous questions I'm going to give you is, when was the last time you did something for the first time?
The last time I did something I think, I don't know. When the last time I did something for the first time, for the last time.
Meaning, and just in general, when was the first time you ever did something? But
a roller coaster?
Recently, but like something, when was, so that's what I'm
saying. I never got on a roller coaster.
You never got on a roller coaster?
Yeah.
I hope you sat on the front.
Nigga tricked me. So I ain't really done nothing. I just still went. I was mad. Hell, once it was locked, it was over. I ain't never on a roller coaster. I did that. You know what I mean?
Next, you gotta do free falls now. You understand? Like, you ever done zip lining?
Nah.
Oh, man.
I don't play with none of that stuff.
Nah, you got...
I got tricked to get on a roller coaster. That shit had me tight. For real.
Well, that's a good thing then. So, again, you know, congratulations on everything, you know, and again, like, super inspiring. Continue pushing. I look forward to your success because it's only the beginning, you know. I know you said you're dropping the documentary. I'm sure you're gonna be doing mad shows.
Yeah. I got a show in PA Friday.
Okay.
And then we in VA. And then I'm back in Atlanta.
Well, dope. Well, again, I want to just say thank you. And continue, you know, inspiring, and you know, let's make it happen. I want to just, for those that are watching it, where can they find you? All that good stuff.
Everything Dyce Payso. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Facebook is Payso Blanco, not Dyce Payso.
But listen, I want to say thank you to everybody who's been liking, commenting, subscribing. You guys are super dope. You already know the vibes. It's your girl V-Henny, man. Don't forget to follow the man. His information will be in the description below. If you're not following, you're slacking. You dig? So we out. It's your girl V-Henny. Again, rock out with your cocks out, jam out with your clam out. You dig? The Artistry.
Catch us on YouTube, Facebook, or outlets.
Follow us, The Artistry NY.